Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Haikelite. Now this here is their H9. Now I was sent this by banggood.com. They wanted me to test and review this light. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. You get two types of charging cables. One is for a higher rate of charging speed. Type C to Type C is always the higher wattage. Then you've got the standard, which you should be able to get up to 30 watts using a QC charger or a PD charger. PD will provide quicker charge times. Here's the user manual. So according to this, it puts out 10,000 lumens. Candela there, quite a bit on there as well. Now this here is running the Samsung LH351D LEDs. It's going to be probably more of a 5K. Now this here is running a 26800 cell, which I don't have any of those, so I kind of made a little workaround so we'll be able to test out the light. Showing you the diagram there. Another card warning you that the light generates a lot of heat on the highest output. Quality check badge. This feels like 2 O-rings and 1 lanyard are in this bag. Let's go ahead and get the light out here. There it is. Compact light. Fairly small. It's got a semi-gloss finish on here. A little bit of heat sinking here. It's not real deep. I like this stainless steel bezel. Power switch here, almost flush with the body, sticks out just a little bit. Body is smooth. You can table stand that if you wish. Here's the Type C charging port. It will accept all charging rates. Now, depending on the charger that you use, on how quickly you charge the battery. Now I am in the process of getting 126-800 cell eventually, just for future flashlight reviews. Style and design on this is nice. Looks good. Lanyard holes here. Now it's called the H9 for a reason. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the special optics. You've got 9 LH351D LEDs from Samsung. Going to provide a very nice flood beam. Now the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues. I've done many of Haikelite flashlights in the past when they first came out. Really got them going. Alright, so let's wait no further. Let's go ahead and get this opened. Grease threads, heavy duty tail spring there. Just going to put this on here while I take the other one off so I don't get grease all over my fingers. Straight contact plate there on the head. So you can use button top or flat top cells. Well greased threads there as well. Alright, now I don't have the battery that you're supposed to use in it, but I got something that'll work just as good. Now I do have a battery adapter, and this is what I've used. You could use a 26650 in this, maybe if it's a protected cell, but unfortunately mine are all unprotected, so they're too short for the barrel. But this just goes down in here. This is a 21700 cell. This is a 5000 milliamp, so it should provide plenty of power for this light. Goes down in there just like that. And we got confirmation. Now let's go through the UI. Now we're going to go ahead and click it. Turns it on. You can see there, nice 5K, one of my favorites. And you can ramp it up or ramp it down. Ramping is by default. Double click will get you the highest output. Whew. That is a lot of light. Ramp it back down. Take a look here at the beam, just pure flood. And that's to be expected. Further out you get, it's going to be a huge wall of light in front of you. My second favorite type of beam. Combination being my first favorite. Now if you do want to change it to stepping, 1, 2, 3. Now you're on stepping. Press down and hold. Or you can do them individually. One, two, three. I like the ramping better. Ramping is pretty quick. Kind of gives that blink when it's at its lowest point and highest. Now from off you can double click. Double click again will get you strobe from turbo. And that is a constant rate on the flash, and that is at the highest output. Crazy bright. Double click again will get you SOS. And if you double click again, we'll go back to strobe. Click it one time, turns it off. Does have memory mode. Lower it down here. Turn it off, turn it on. Any light level that you want it to save, it will do so. Even on the highest setting there. Really easy to operate this light. Now from off you can press down and hold. Blocks out the light. Pretty straightforward on that. Now you won't accidentally turn that on. So I definitely recommend this, or unscrewing the barrel a little bit and manually locking that out. Press down and hold again until we get the confirmation blink. Now we're back on and ready to go. And that's all there is to this light. Simple and easy to operate this. Really like the ramping. A lot of light coming out of this. The color temp is one of my favorites. I'm really liking the 5K to 6K would be the, well, maybe 65 would be the absolute coolest that I would prefer. Anything warmer of those two or colder, I'm good to go. Solid, rugged build construction on this. It's got some weight with the battery in here. It's going to be a bigger battery going in there, so it's going to give you better run time. But this one here, 5000, the battery that I ordered is a 6500 milliamp, so getting 1000 more, so that will help. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this H9 out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Haikelite H9. So let's go ahead and get started. Water spout, 38 feet. This thing is just pure flood. So it's not going to have a huge amount of range. Show you here. Nice color temp, 5K. Good battery power. Look over here. See there how the beam tapers off pretty quickly. In the distance it falls off pretty rapidly. Let's go over here to the water spout again. 38 feet. We're going to raise it up there a little bit. See the large area that this thing can do? Yeah, look at that. Nice color temp on this. 5K is perfect balance in my opinion. Everybody has their own preferences, so just at this light level, look at that wall of light. And it is making the tree of life there. Let's go ahead and ramp it up some more here. A little bit more, you can see it there in the distance. Now this is not going to be a huge thrower in distance wise, but in wideness of the beam, oh yeah, it's going to do just fine. So now let's go ahead and ramp it up to the highest of the UI. There we go. We got the blink there. Look at that. The tree is lit up. Everything in the foreground is lit up below you and around you. Let's give you an idea here. Look at that. Way up in the trees, all the way to the ground, way out to the sides. Yeah, these are great for indoors. Not too bad outdoors, but prefer them indoors because you can really see everything. Let's go ahead and do turbo here on the Tree of Life. See how it does. Oh, nice. Look at that. Yeah. Easily a couple 100 feet. Nice warm color temp. Do a beam profile way out on the edges, past my arm. Now this is going to cycle down due to heat. which is normal. Yeah. Incredible. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive flood beam on this. Just huge amount of light that this can put out, and the area that it can illuminate is amazing. This here has a nice color temp because of the LEDs from Samsung, and they are impressive. Now, I am using a little bit smaller battery, but it performed just fine even with the battery that I'm using. Just want to use that adapter. I have them in a storage bin here, so I keep them just in case I ever run into a problem like this. But in any case, you can use a 21700 cell if need to be, until you can get the 26800 cell. Now, my understanding is that Banggood is offering them with a battery for a little bit extra charge. In any case, you will need to get a battery for this, and make sure you use a quality unprotected cell. If you do use a 21700 cell, make sure you use a unprotected cell. You can use a protected cell, just make sure it's 15 amps or higher, and you should do fine. UI is pretty simple on this. I like the ramping. My favorite Haikelite here is coming out with a lot of models, especially now that the pandemic has ended. A lot of these companies are getting more and more innovative. It's been kind of a slow period for flashlights for the last couple of years, but it's nice to see Haikelite coming out with some new stuff here, and this one here is a keeper for me. Now, the Type-C charging cables use a PD charger or a QC charger. It's going to rapidly charge this battery, and that is a huge plus. So I want to thank Banggood.com for sending me this H9 to review. Now remember, this does not come with the battery. In my sample, you can get a battery if you add it to your order. In the description box below, you'll see my link to my online store with them. Plus, use my discount code, help you save some money on this, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you wish. Every little bit helps. Otherwise, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from Haikelite Banggood to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.